Good morning. Hey, it's Monday. Hope everyone out there is doing well. It's April 9th. I'm here in a gorgeous little valley at mile 231, going north on the Pacific Crest Trail. And I'm hiking along a little bit with Charlie Horse up there. He's hiked the trail before. He's got a lot of experience, really cool. Easy going. Probably gonna go up here and have a snack soon. So, just admiring these open heights, this unique desert stretch. There's a lot of interesting rock. Kind of juts out from the mountains in different areas. It's like has all these cool patterns and everything. So it's quite a day out here. PCT. All right, I'm here with Pusher, and so Pusher, how'd you get your name?
Well, actually, you gave me the name because I was pushing miles even though I was injured. Like, I had really bad blisters.
Okay, how bad were they?
Well, I could barely walk.
Yeah, they covered like almost your whole foot, didn't they?
Exactly, they did.
Woo. And then, so how many days ago was that we were in Warner Springs? Do you recall? Maybe 6.
Something like that, yeah,
okay.
Definitely. Yeah, six days ago.
Okay, because we're only like a weekend.
Exactly.
Okay, for me, and it was like 5 days for you. And now here we are on my day 15. I believe you started what day?
March 28.
28, yeah, so you're day 13.
Yeah.
So here you are at mile 230?
230, 235, something like that.
And so your feet healed up, man. Like, so you got new shoes?
Yeah.
That's great, man. That's an awesome story. Like, I was really concerned about you, and I'm glad you took your time off.
Yeah.
Man, you just threw down though. So going and pushing on through is great. I'm wishing you all the best. Maybe we'll hang out in Big Bear if you slow down a little bit. So,
definitely.
All right, man.
Cool.
Thanks a bunch.
Yeah, thanks.
Burn area here in the desert. Some vegetation coming back. Not a whole lot. Quite a place. At mile 240 something. Looking pretty good up here. Oh, I can still see it back there. San Jacinto. So the trail goes right by a personal training zoo for like Hollywood animals and stuff like that. Where I'm at right now, I can see that grizzly bear up there. You can see him right in front of the trailer move his head. It's a big old bear just sitting out in the sun. I don't really like it. You know, I'm sure he's taken care of pretty well. Still kind of weird just out here along the trail. Okay, so here I am at this trail magic box. There's a highway that runs along the trail kind of along here, so some access spots and everything. And man, look at this. This is like a dumpster basically converted in some way. It's you know, something that can hold some trash, which is I guess part of the deal here. And then there's often some items left here, food items, but I'm just really disappointed to see like that this trail angel is going to come to this trash can and it's just thrown everywhere. Hikers, come on. This is not alright. I mean, it's simple to just put your trash in the bag that's provided. I tell you what, I'm going to clean this up for this trail angel. And I hope that I don't have to keep doing this kind of stuff because it's unnecessary. So let's keep it real. So now I've cleaned up the trash site here in the dumpster and everything's kind of looking good. Trail angels will need to empty this. This is full. So that's part of the problem. So we got to keep the trash emptied if we're going to provide the service, and we also have to be courteous and keep all of these things tight so it's not a hassle to pick up nasty items, food items, bloody toilet paper, and who knows what else. So let's keep it clean, y'all. Just kind of coming into a bottom here, and if you look at the size of these trees, these are big California trees. You know, anytime I mention it, people say, oh, well, wait until you get to the sequoias. or wait until you see the big grand firs or the Douglas firs up in Washington and all of that. And I say, yeah, you know, I've kind of been there. I've been there and I saw those. But where I'm at right now is great. And that's what I'm concentrating on each and every day out here, is living in the moment. Yeah, not thinking about that past. Not really worried about any kind of future or what the future holds for me, because I'm out here making things happen. And so I feel very confident in that. I feel also very humbled in what the environment does to one out here. So, you know, there's a balance there, and I really am thankful today to be walking through the big old ponderosa pines, big cedars out here. I mean, they're massive. You know, they're not like the redwoods, right? But they're massive. This is the base here of the largest ponderosa pine I've ever seen. It's amazing. This thing goes up, 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 and I'm assuming that's the next one I'm going through. Desert, that is. Oh my. I think the night hiking strategy will come out for this next one. Yeah, that was that pushes it really for me. I'd lose a lot of water. Oh man, so I'm just at about 2.5 miles from Big Bear, and I've made a strong push this afternoon for the last couple 3 hours at some crazy 3.5 mile an hour pace. I'm almost jogging. I have barely any food in my pack, and I got a liter of water, so I really could. I feel great, and I could run it right now if I wanted to, but I'm afraid that might hurt myself a bit. So, you know, keeping it toned down. But it's a great day out here, and I ran into a few folks. I ran into Green Lantern again. I may have mentioned him before on the video here, but pretty cool to chat with him. He's got some green shorts that are very neon board shorts, and so he accumulated the Green Lantern name from those shorts that he wears. So, you know, it's always kind of fun out here. Had a little lunch earlier, still feeling pretty good on reserve on the food, and I'm just taking in some of these views, coming down in elevation quite quickly with this pace. So being Big Bear for the evening, I'm gonna drop in at the hostel, try to get a little bit of a restaurant food, maybe some big food I don't have to cook, so I can rest up a little bit and do some laundry while doing that, and perhaps even give myself a nice shower on to Big Bear. All right, well, just arriving to Big Bear, and look at here, we got all kinds of sodas. My, thanks so much. Tortuga, thanks for welcoming me, myself. Oh man, all these hikers out here into Big Bear, we really appreciate it, and thanks for letting me know. 10% of the trail is now completed. A couple of weeks, whoop whoop, all right. Nice little Big Bear Lake shot. The town behind it, San Gorgonio, I think. Peak is over to the left. That whole ridge is pretty awesome. A lot of that got burnt. Maybe some of it actually. Anyway, wow, so I'm about 11 miles out today around this big old lake. See the ski resort back over there too. It's about melted off. Wow. Pretty low ski resort. Anyway, you know, my pack's really heavy today, so I'm a little slower, but not too much, and I'm enjoying this day. Got dropped off at about 9:15 this morning, so got a little later start, but still doing well, and I love this place. Round the bend time. It's mile 282. And here we are on a Wednesday afternoon, and look at here. Uh-oh, place is looking a little barren. Let's see, wonder where my water source is. Oh my gosh, this is pretty wild. Not getting consider saying happy birthday in a different way than polluting or littering. So these balloons end up out here in the forest. I'm gonna grab this one and carry it back. It's Thursday morning. It's April 12th. So here I am cruising about mile 288 and everything's changed. I've been battling all this heat and everything. Now it's feels I might battle hypothermia. Really chilly morning. Say it's 40, 42, 45 maybe. Pretty windy, so that helps make me think it's a little chillier than it may actually be. Clouds are passing through pretty quickly. Not a lot of sunshine. So my batteries weren't really charged up well. I should have